people with disabilities were hidden away in our communities. And so the attitude in our society very much was, if someone looks or acts different, we're going to take them and we're going to put them in these big, what they called hospital schools, so that nobody else in society has to look at them, has to deal with what's going on, has to really have any sort of weakness put in front of them. And when I was diagnosed with my own neurodiversity, I needed to see a new way forward for myself in an understanding about what's different about my processing style. And so once I really came into that space, the motivation became stronger because I knew what I would have liked to have in the past around support for my own neurodiversity, which is a sensory processing disorder. And then that I could start to really understand how other adults need the same thing as I do and how none of those needs are special. I'm Kimberly Van Ryn, and I am the founder, owner, and operator of Branching Out Support Services. I came to the field of developmental services probably just under a decade ago, and when I came into this field, I probably had some very different ideas about what disability was, and as I started to work with and learn from the individuals that I was supporting, I began to see needs in a different way than perhaps we were addressing them in our field. And so really the motivation behind Branching Out Support Services was innovation. To be able to test and serve people in a way that provided more choice for the individual user of the service.
Look at my water.
I love this water bottle. Where did you get the sticker though? Who did this on a Cricut for you?
I don't know.
What we do here on our site is have safe space where adults with neurodiversities and disabilities can come and receive high quality program, purposeful activities, and have really good professional supervision, because they may have some things in their processing or in the way they manifest their behaviors that require some extra support from professionals around things like safety, hygiene, working on skills. So we provide that service here in this space. This place is important to the community because it says something about who belongs. And what it stands for is that everybody can have a place in downtown Orangeville. And if that's true, then that means the same thing about other places that in the past traditionally have not been fully inclusive or fully accessible for people to get into. I think it's about setting an example, and it's about telling the community that it's possible. Because in the past, it hasn't been possible, right? We didn't have ramps that we could ramp everyone into every heritage building in downtown Orangeville. We do now, and I think that's the movement. That's the ripple effect, that you do something and you do it to the best of your ability with the knowledge you have at the time. It is motivation to keep going. That this work is not done. Hopefully one day it will be. I hope that one day I don't have this job anymore, because that means we got it. It's motivating because I have seen the entire town of Orangeville change its language around this topic of neurodiversity.
Washroom at Rogerstv.